What's up, y'all? This your girl, Miss Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. If you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But let's go ahead and get into this injury report. Looks like Nate McMillan has said that DeAndre Hunter did some one-on-one today to get some more movement under his belt, as well as the other injured players who are close to returning did some shooting only today. So, you know, he's getting them moving and keeping those that blood flowing. You know, and getting stiff, so he's getting them on the move because we got some playoffs to get to. We got to get some players healthy here, as well as on the list with a unsuspected, surprisingly upgrade, Kris Dunn, who hasn't played for the Atlanta Hawks period this season, who was out with a right ankle surgery, has been upgraded to listed as doubtful. Now, of course, that doesn't mean he's going to be playing tomorrow. But doubtful is an upgrade. Nonetheless, that means progress is happening and he's making some adjustments. I'm happy to hear it. Now, what they decide to do with him for the rest of the season, maybe they're just gearing him up towards the playoffs a little bit, just to have him as an added bonus, you know. Of course, once he's cleared to play, he'll likely be on a minutes limit. And I can understand that he hasn't played since 2020, so it's been quite some time for him. So glad to see that, though. Along with the injury report, we have Clint Capella, who actually has been listed with a back contusion. He is questionable for tomorrow's game against the Bucks, as well as we already know Trae Young, Cam Reddish, and Tony Snell still remain out. So that's all I got on that injury report. But yeah, a very interesting injury report it is. But as you can see, we still have quite a team out right about now. And the Hawks went into that Miami Heat game undermanned. And we still secured a win with them at 118-103. So despite the injuries and all, Nate McMillan knows how to manage and control his team where the next man is up and ready to go. That's how it's supposed to be. Not relying on one player. Hint, hint. Just saying. Now, with this win, we secured a playoff tiebreaker against Miami by winning the 3-game season series. Yay, you know? So that's a huge win for the Atlanta Hawks. Now, we came into this game in the first quarters. We started scoring first, with, in the 5 minutes of the game as well. It was the Heat that kind of took early control, though, after that, at least to an extent. They end up having the edge for the most of that first quarter. Now, we end up taking a 1-point lead in the final minute of that first quarter, though. And that came as a result of 62% shooting. Now, both teams stayed hot offensively to begin the second quarter. And the Hawks welcomed back Danilo Gallinari. He's back from a 6-game absence and actually came straight out into action right then with scoring 7 points in the first few minutes of action in the game. So he just came out ready to go. Love to see it. Of course, Atlanta led by as many as 7 points, in that quarter. But the Heat kind of came back and answered back with about 7 straight points themselves. But despite that effort, the Hawks ended it with a 1-point lead at the going into the halftime. Definitely. So Atlanta was just balanced offensively very well, and all 9 players had scored at least 4 points before halftime. So a lot of contributions from everybody. We had about a 6-point lead as the fourth quarter arrived, actually. Pretty much was back and forth for a little bit for the third quarter. And, the team's bench just was showing out yesterday. Atlanta led by double digits for nearly the rest of the game, eventually putting Miami away with key stops and timely buckets. It was just highly impressive on their offensive performance from an undermanned team. So it was just good to see everybody contributing and doing what they need to do, where they needed to step in at. So that's positive. Definitely going into these playoffs just like that, because you never know what to expect with who's going to be returning back to be playing, and we have to just be prepared for that. The playoffs is a different ball game. And we need to be prepared to make sure the bench and everybody is ready to go when someone goes down. Now, the home team shot about 54% from the floor, 43% from the three-point range, and 89.5% from the free throw line in this game, scoring well over 1.2 points per possession in the process. Atlanta had about 6 players in double figures using a balanced approach that included 51 points off the bench. Bogdan Bogdanovic was the leading scorer with 21 points, and he also produced a team high of 8 assists. Collins contributed 20 points and 8 rebounds, with Goodwin had 17 points. Gallinari ended up having about 17 points, and Williams had 13 points, providing a considerable punch in reserve duties. So, you know, I'm good to see that Williams is in there just doing what he needs to do. You know, perfect fit, right? The Hawks will remain in Atlanta, and of course, will be facing the Milwaukee Bucks, like I said, and I already gave you the injury report on that. Will be still in State Farm Arena tomorrow night. So look out for those results as well. But let me know what you think about this victory, people. I'm excited. Playoffs is around the corner, and I am ready to go, people. But that's all I got for you guys. Until the next time, this is Miss Maggie T with the Atlanta Hawks. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button once again. I appreciate you guys listening. And I'm out, people. Peace.